assignments that just like head scratching. Like, look, man, you're in man to man. Like, what are you doing? LSU's got to attack the middle of the field. Basically, offensively, you got to just continue to do what you're doing. There's nothing I can say that's going to come out here. Now, one thing that I do think that you can do against Ole Miss that Alabama had a lot of success on last week, you got to be able to run the football on these guys too. And I do think that LSU is a better team running the football. They got the better offensive line than Alabama, definitely have the better offensive line than Tulane. And there were times in both of those games, specifically in the second half, that I thought, okay, well, is Ole Miss getting a little tired here? Now, the defense did clamp down against Tulane. But here's another thing that I don't think anybody is mentioning. Tulane, with the backup quarterback, gave Ole Miss a game. Now, you got to go and say, look, man, you heard those people in New Orleans saying, well, Tulane's the best team in the state. Get out of here. Like, close the door and get out of here. Offensively, you got to attack the middle of the field. Running the ball at an effective rate. Now, I've heard people tell me that he should have taken a couple of knees. That, maybe we shouldn't have scored there. Guys, you're tied. You got to go score. Let me just so everybody knows, you were tied. Whether it comes down to you're able to milk the clock all the way down to 8 seconds, or you're able to get in with a touchdown with 30 seconds left in the game, you still have to score. So what are you talking about? Oh, don't run the football. Take it. This was Les Miles type of clock management. Guys, I will battle with anybody on this beat, anybody in the comments. If you want to debate it, as Dion would say, I ain't hard to find. This game, meaning against Ole Miss, we saw a dude that eats grass with horrible clock management. Horrendous, historically bad clock management. Auburn, remember Demetrius Byrd? There should be a statue at Death Valley for Demetrius Byrd just because of Auburn, for what the absolute hell that Les Miles did on that night for them to win. No question about it. I was there, by the way. I was in that stadium when that happened. And I had never yelled at a coach more in my life for them the following play to work. Brian Kelly is pretty freaking good at his job, man. Clock management issues there at the end is not an issue. If you want to have a take, here's one for you. The defense has not looked good. Go try to figure that out. And if you can't, call 1-800-SAVE-A-HO. Maybe they can find it out for you. All right, we got Steve.